The Illusionist, deception with the ball. This isn't dribbling, it's misdirection. The defender believes the ball is going left, but it's already shifted right. They think they're within tackling distance, but they're grabbing at nothing. The Illusionist doesn't depend on pace, he depends on deception. Everything is built on body feints, delicate touches, and subtle rhythm shifts that feel almost impossible to notice. One drop of the shoulder, one glance, one tiny adjustment, and suddenly the defender reacts to something that never even occurred. The ball is never where it seems like it should be, and by the time you understand that, it's already too late. The concept is simple. Force the opponent to commit to an illusion. Sell the idea, then shatter it. Players like Messi made this seem effortless, not because they were quicker, but because they were always one step ahead mentally. By the time the defender reacted, the move had already finished, not physically, mentally. He didn't beat you with movement, he beat you with timing. It works because defenders are trained to read patterns, body shape, hips, stride, cues that usually tell the truth. The Illusionist turns those cues into traps. But there's a catch. If the deception doesn't work, there's no backup, no speed to rescue you, no strength to push through, just you, and a defender who now understands exactly what you attempted. And once the illusion collapses, you're exposed. Elegant, quiet, ruthless. And somehow, this is only the start. The Speedster, chaos at top pace. This one doesn't deceive you, it simply outruns you. The Speedster turns football into a race, and you're already behind. The moment they receive the ball, everything becomes direct. Touch, push, sprint. The ball is never truly under control in the classic sense. It's chased, driven forward with pure acceleration. There's no pause, no hesitation, just distance, vanishing. The idea is simple: knock the ball past the defender, then beat them to it. Don't outplay them, outpace them. Players like Kylian Mbappe or Gareth Bale at his peak didn't need multiple touches or complex skills. One heavy push into space, and it was finished. Because once they hit top stride, the defender wasn't defending anymore, they were surviving. It works because defenders can't match explosive acceleration over short distances, especially when they're retreating, off balance, unsure whether to step in or drop back. That split-second pause? That's all the Speedster needs. But the risk is clear. If the first touch is too heavy, you lose possession. If there's no space, you become predictable. And if the defender anticipates it early, you're running straight into resistance. It's high risk, high reward, built entirely on physical dominance. No disguise, no finesse, just pressure at full speed. Brutal, direct, unfair. And somehow, there's a type that makes this look slow. The performer, rhythm above all. This isn't about pace, this is about timing. The performer doesn't rush. He moves like the game operates at a different tempo, slower, smoother, almost like music. Every touch feels deliberate, every pause feels designed. Step overs, pauses, weight shifts, not to show off, but to control the moment, to stretch time just enough for the defender to lose control. The idea is simple: control the rhythm and you control the defender. Make them move when you decide, stop when you stop, follow your tempo until they fall behind. Neymar is the perfect example. He doesn't just beat you, he forces you to react multiple times before even choosing a direction. By the time he actually moves, the defender is already off balance from decisions they didn't even realize they made. It works because defenders hate uncertainty. The longer you delay, the more uncomfortable they become. They start guessing, and guessing means losing. But here's the danger. If the rhythm breaks, if the defender doesn't react, you've wasted time. And in modern football, time is everything. Space closes quickly, support arrives even faster. Elegant, unpredictable, borderline disrespectful. And the next type doesn't care about elegance at all. The tank, power disguised as dribbling. This one doesn't avoid contact, it seeks it. The tank looks like he's losing control until you realize the defender is the one bouncing off. Every touch is forceful. Every movement is forward. The ball is shielded, protected, dragged through challenges that would stop anyone else. There's no finesse, just resistance. The idea is simple. If they can't move you, they can't stop you. And if they try, they lose the duel. Think of players like Eden Hazard at his peak, or even a younger Cristiano Ronaldo in certain moments. Impossible to knock over, absorbing contact while still progressing forward. You don't take the ball from them, you endear them. It works because defenders rely on physical disruption to win possession. A bump, a shoulder, a tackle. The tank removes that option entirely. You can't overpower someone who refuses to fall, but there's a limit. Too much contact, too many duels, and eventually the body slows down. Or the referee doesn't award the foul, and suddenly you're just taking hits with no reward. Relentless, powerful, inevitable, and somehow there's a type that doesn't even need strength. The Phantom, the dribbler you never notice. This one doesn't beat you. It appears where you didn't expect it. The Phantom isn't flashy, no stepovers, no explosive runs, just perfectly timed movements slipping through gaps defenders didn't even notice. No confrontation, just disappearance. One touch into space, one movement between players, and suddenly they're through. Not because they forced it, because they saw it first. The idea is simple. Move before the defense realizes the space exists. See it early, arrive earlier. Thomas Muller is the blueprint. Not the most technical, not the fastest, but always exactly where he needs to be. He doesn't create chaos, he uses it before it even forms. It works because defenders track players, not space. The Phantom plays the opposite game. While you're watching the man, he's already moving into the gap behind you, but the risk? If the team doesn't move with you, the space disappears, and you become invisible for all the wrong reasons. Subtle, intelligent, deadly. And the next type is the complete opposite. The Entertainer, dribbling as a spectacle. This one wants attention. Stepovers, elasticos, flicks, skills that feel unnecessary until they work. Every movement is exaggerated. Every touch is expressive. The Entertainer doesn't just beat defenders, he embarrasses them, not just past you, but through your confidence. The idea is simple, overwhelm the defender with options. If you can do everything, how can they predict anything? Ronaldinho turned this into art. Not just effective, but unforgettable. You weren't just defending him, you were reacting to a show. It works because defenders hesitate, and hesitation is fatal in one-on-one situations. The more options you present, the harder it is to commit. But there's a limit. Too much flair, too many touches, and everything breaks down. The ball gets stuck, the moment disappears, and suddenly style becomes a weakness. Creative, risky, addictive, and the next type removes creativity entirely. The Finisher, minimal touch, maximum impact. No tricks, no drama, just execution. The Finisher doesn't waste time. One touch, maybe two, and the defender is gone. No unnecessary movement, no wasted effort. Everything is calculated. Angles, timing, positioning, all optimized. Every action has a purpose, and that purpose is progress. The idea is simple. Beat your opponent in the quickest way possible. Do less, but do it perfectly. Arjen Robben was the master. Everyone knew what was coming, and it still worked, because knowing isn't the same as stopping. It works because simplicity is hard to defend when done perfectly. There's no delay, no signal, just action. But the downside? Predictability. If the defender reads it early, there's no alternative, no second option, no adjustment. Cold, precise, inevitable. And somehow, there's a type that thrives on unpredictability. The Disruptor, pure unstructured chaos. This one doesn't follow structure. Touches are messy, movements are erratic. It looks like control is slipping, and somehow it isn't. The ball feels loose, but it never truly is. The defender can't read anything because there's no pattern to read. Every moment feels unstable. The idea is simple. Chaos creates errors, and errors create opportunities. Players like Vinicius Jr. represent this. Not always clean, not always perfect, but impossible to anticipate. You think you figured it out until it changes again. It works because defenders rely on structure. The Disruptor removes it completely. No rhythm, no logic, just pressure. But the danger is obvious. Sometimes chaos is just chaos, and the ball is gone. No control, no recovery, unstable, explosive, terrifying. And then there's a type that slows everything down again. The Controller, slowing down time. This one doesn't act first. He waits. The defender steps in and nothing happens. 1 second, 2 seconds, just enough for doubt to grow. The longer it lasts, the worse it feels. Then one sudden move and it's finished. Not fast, not flashy, just perfectly timed. The idea is simple. Delay until the defender makes the first mistake. Let them break before you do. Players like Riyad Mahrez use this constantly. That pause before the move isn't hesitation, it's control. He's not thinking, he's observing. It works because defenders hate standing still. They want to act. The pause forces them to act incorrectly, but the risk, if the defender stays disciplined, you're stuck. And the moment fades away. Patient, calculated, cruel, and now the final type. The complete one, the dribbler with everything. This is where it becomes unfair. Speed, technique, strength, rhythm, chaos, all combined in one player. Not one identity. Every identity. The complete one doesn't stick to one style, he adapts, switches approach mid-dribble, becomes unpredictable because he doesn't even follow himself. You can't study him because he doesn't repeat patterns. The idea is simple. If you can do everything, the defender can't prepare for anything. Every duel becomes a guess, and guesses fail. Players like Cristiano Ronaldo at his peak, or modern elite wingers represent this. One moment it's power, the next finesse, then suddenly pure speed. You defend one threat, and another appears instantly. It works because there's no clear solution. No single defensive approach works consistently. You can't adjust quickly enough. But even this has a weakness: decision making. When every option is available, choosing the right one becomes the hardest part. Too many possibilities can slow you down. Complete, terrifying, unstoppable on the right day.